So lads, I cannot believe I forgot to make this video yesterday. I tweeted this out when I was on a freaking bus. Was on a bus that was meant to be 2 hours. It was meant to be 2 hours to get to Montenegro from Croatia. It took 6 hours, was bored, and tweeted this out, and I cannot believe I forgot to make a video on it. But this is the funniest thing on this entire WNBA season. Like, I want to shout out the Phoenix Mercury and what is the funniest thing that any team has done I've seen in a long time. So, Dewanna Bonner they celebrate Dewanna Bonner here with a custom Phoenix Mercury basketball. Phoenix Mercury logos, Phoenix Mercury everywhere. Custom Phoenix Mercury basketball for Dewanna Bonner's third all-time WNBA scoring. 7, 4, 8, 9 points. Indiana Fever versus the Chicago Sky. Indiana Fever versus the Sky. Oh my God, they actually did it. They celebrated an achievement she made with another team, with Phoenix Mercury. Like, this is comedy. This is absolutely comedy. I literally said it was like Mercury gave her custom ball for a milestone she reached with a different team. We mock and celebrate, and I don't care that she celebrated. I don't care if the Phoenix Mercury, just don't put the Mercury logo on it. Just don't put the Mercury logo on it. Heck, don't even make it don't even talk about a milestone. Just give it to her at the end of this season. Wait for the end of her fucking career. Like, when she retires, give her a basketball with Phoenix Mercury and the total amount of points on it. Mercury everywhere, and then like a small little Connecticut Sun, a small little section of ball being like Mercury here to here, Connecticut Sun here to here, and Indiana Fever 2025 to 2025, Phoenix Mercury 2025 to retired. Do it then, not a custom ball with Indiana Fever written on it. Like, this is one of the funnier things I've seen this year. And I know people probably don't find it as funny as I do. I find this absolutely effing hilarious. Like, I'm in shock. People like Dewanna quit her last night in the Mercury Sparks game. They lost 0 points, 2 rebounds, 0 assists. Like, Dewanna Bonner, I've heard people saying she needs to be 6th player of the year. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? If anyone not named Natisha Heidemann or Jess Shepard, it should be one of those two players from Minnesota. But DB might be playing with a Walker and she receives a basketball for second all time. She will never be second of all time. Why? Because second of all time is younger than her. It's Tina Charles. Tina Charles has just had a season where she averaged like 15 points a game. They're losing to the Liberty first round, and AT will never get a chip in her career. I think if AT is going to get a ring, it'll be with this Phoenix team. Someone just commented, is it a CC signature ball? The Fever should do that. They should put it on one of her signature Wilson basketballs and post it. Could you imagine if, like, the Indiana Fever, I would love it if the Indiana Fever made a custom Indiana Fever basketball. And it was like it was just like records this year. Caitlin Clark, tied most triple doubles for a guard. Kelsey Mitchell, most whatever, 700 points, something amount of assists and something amount of threes. She's the only person to ever do it, something like that. And I can't remember off the top of my head for the numbers of Kelsey Mitchell. Just have a whole bunch of different records, like Aaliyah Boston, most 5 assist games for a center in a season. All these records on a ball, and you have to put the Dewanna Bonner one. And whatever text the Dewanna Bonner, there has to be an asterisk in the Dewanna Bonner. And then just somewhere in the asterisk, quit on the team. It's got to be somewhere. The Dewanna Bonner thing has got to be somewhere. Or you don't even put the asterisk. You just beat a bigger person. You beat a bigger person. Like, the Indiana Fever team, when all the players were ruled out for the season, like, just Photoshop Dewanna Bonner into there and just take the color out. Like that, she's gone. She's gone. Like, just put Dewanna Bonner in there and just, like, they should have done something petty. Or just being completely the bigger person and, congratulated Dewanna Bonner for everything. When the Phoenix Mercury lose in the playoffs, congratulate Dewanna Bonner on having a great season where she finished 3rd of all time. But I think the Fever need to do that at the end of the year. They need to do something, and they need to, like, when talking about the season, mention Dewanna Bonner and just go so much into throwing shade, being like Dewanna Bonner I don't know, highlights of the season, Dewanna breaking the all-time points per game record bracket, 7.6 points per game, 9 games played for the Indiana Fever. Just something along those lines would be funny. But yeah, the Phoenix Mercury, this is hilarious. This is so funny. Like, they actually have a Phoenix Mercury brand basketball celebrating an achievement of a Phoenix Mercury player while they were on another team. It's like Indiana handing Caitlin Clark a basketball. And like, what's it been? 3 months since she played for the Fever. It was 3 months between Caitlin Clark breaking the all-time scoring record and her playing for the Fever. It would be like Indiana handing Caitlin Clark an Indiana Fever basketball saying all-time Division 1 college leading scorer with Indiana Fever logos everywhere. But it's not even as bad as that because she can quit on Iowa. She can quit on Iowa. Like, I don't know. It would be like, I was trying to think a situation where it could be like, let's just say hypothetically, if Angel Reese did the opposite, she won a championship, but did anyone win a championship and then leave the next year? No, but like, let's just say if a player wins a championship at one school and then goes to another school and they hand them a ball with their school with national champion on it. I don't know. I just think it's funny. The WNBA is not a real league. It's not a real league at all. Like, there is comedy everywhere in this league. Like, you can't even make up some of the stories. And it's funny, like there's people I know that have asked me some of the stuff that's going on. They're like, is this real? I'm like, yeah. Some of these stories are like, oh, I read this real. I'm like, yep, it's real. That's what happened. That is exactly what happened. There's no lie. And this is another one of those situations where you're like, the WNBA is actually, like, some of these teams are not real. And I want to shout out the Phoenix Mercury. I want to shout out all of these teams. I want to shout out all this nonsense bullshit. Because in a season where the basketball has been so shit, like, it's been so bad, like, regardless of how the Fever are doing, there is no real exciting team to watch. Like, in fairness, I really liked watching the Mercury earlier on in the year, but like, with Caitlin Clark gone, I've become less excited by other teams because I just find quite a lot of the basketball boring. I think the Liberty are okay to watch. I don't mind the Atlanta Dream. I think the Mercury at times can be fun. I thought the Mercury were more fun when it was literally just AT and the undrafted rookies and they were cooking people. And the Mystics have been fun at times. The Valks have been, they're not fun to watch, but it's a fun story. Either way though, this nonsense, the green objects being thrown on the floor, like all of this stuff. Kathy Engelbert about to get the league sued because she won't let them sell the Connecticut Sun. Like, all of this stuff, the off the court drama, like, it's second to only the NBA, who just had their commissioner come out and say, basketball's a highlight sport, so you don't need to watch full games. Anyway, yeah, that's the video. I'll see you guys.